Welcome to the third episode of the Better Podcast. In this episode, we're actually in person this time, and we have the second part of the nature segment.
Now, this podcast is filled with a ton of great interviews, some great cameraman too, and nature.
Shout out to the cameraman Hussein and Justin.
Lazy fucks.
Sinful language. You will go to hell for this.
We got a real treat for you. I think you're going to love it. So, welcome to episode 3 of the Better Podcast.
Welcome back to the Better Podcast. I'm Ali Ahmed, and we're here with
Brooke.
She's a returning member to the podcast. She started with the most of any other member, a solid 3 times. Bennett, do you have anything to say about that?
I would just like to say that we here at the Better Podcast have a special award for getting to 10 interviews. So hopefully we can achieve that soon. What is this award? That is confidential information, but we think you will be very excited when you finally reach that benchmark.
Now, we also have another gift for our friend Brooke here.
Stop.
Actually,
Toby Moser, everybody.
hello guys. I got this worm for Brooke under the bridge.
If you mind taking the phone, Toby Moser.
The troll worm.
Toby.
Now, we found the troll under the bridge here. Tobias Moser.
What do you don't want this worm?
Really, what do I do with it?
Put your hand out like this. Do you like the worm?
No.
What do you guys think of the worm?
I think it's a pretty cool worm.
I think it's a pretty cool gift. This has been a very productive interview. Thank you.
Before we go, rate the haircut.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. You look like an old man.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What?
I'd just say, hey, everybody, look at this. Look at this. Look at this art form right here. Respect it.
Respect it.
Very unusual.
All right, this has been a very productive interview. Thank you for coming. Anything you want to
so
say?
much for the worm. I really appreciate it. It's an honor.
Dude, my
You was down here the whole time?
With us is Joey. I forgot his last name. So, but it is
Brain.
Brain? Yeah.
Brain nerd. It's like brain and nerd.
Alright, but would you like to say anything before we get into this interview?
No, I think we can get right into it.
All
I
right.
need to mess around.
Joey, when you said it's
a
like
very serious
circle
podcast.
jerking but with cereal, what did you mean?
So it's all sitting there jerking off together, but
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
What I would like to know, Joey, is that many people know that President Trump has caught the coronavirus, but not many people know that he has elephantiasis. How do you think this will impact the election?
I don't even know what that is. But
Sorry. That means that he has a grossly enlarged member.
Joey, just going back to some of your quotes, I just gonna ask you this question. You see, when I turn into the Hulk, my cock will be massive too. You said that. So, I hate to be an English teacher here, but inferring to this quote, are you stating that you in fact have a small penis?
no comment.
I think what you really meant was that currently you have a small cock, and that turning into the Hulk would allow your cock to be comparatively massive to its current
I mean,
minuscule size.
the Hulk's cock compared to anybody's cock should be massive.
Well, have you seen it? What I'm gonna bring up from you, and you say, to quote you, Stevie Wonder is a bottom. When you said that, referring back to the last question you just answered, were you speaking from experience?
You know, I can't say it's from my experience, but I've heard people tell stories of, Stevie Wonder kind of being submissive. Yeah, it's people. I'm not gonna say any names, but his name might be Justin, and he might have had a certain experience with Stevie Wonder, and I'm not gonna get into any more details.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. Yeah, we're interviewing. I think we're gonna interview Justin as well later on, so I'll have to make sure to circle back with him.
Yeah, make
and,
sure, make sure.
Try to
make
get the
sure-
details of that story.
Yeah, he explains it better than I do, so you'll have to get it from him.
Well, thank you for coming on the show, Joey Brain. It's
No
been-
problem.
All right, I'm here with Justin.
Indubitably.
Yes. All right, Ali, I'll let you ask the first questions this time.
Now, Justin Martin, I heard that you were captain of the golf team this year.
That would sometimes be considered true. I mean, there's this guy called Cal Hewitt. He's kind of, he's a little better than me, I'd suppose, but...
This is a better podcast message? Fuck Cal Hewitt. Anyways. Oh, Toby, I like your cut.
Thank you, bro. I got it the other day.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Can you tell us what influenced you to get this haircut?
I was looking. This haircut was really influenced by, personal hero. I like to call him God himself, Danny DeVito. When I saw him on Always Sunny in Philadelphia the first time, when he popped out of that leather couch naked, sweating, and bald on the top of his head, I was like, that's what I want to do someday. But going on to golf, Justin, since all the seniors are leaving this year and there's probably not going to be a golf team this year, are you going to be the captain next year?
Am I? Is the question indeed.
The answer is no, because I will be the captain next year.
Of course you will.
All right, Ali, you have any
The Better Podcast is taking over. The Better Podcast is taking over Ham and Golf. We will be ruling over the 2021 and the 2022 season. And we will get that frying pan. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Any last words?
Yeah, any last words, Justin, before the interview's over?
Cal Hewitt, we're coming for you.
Facts.
You've been spotted.
That is true. All right, that's the end of the interview.
Hussein Masood.
All right, so we're currently at Dickens' Son Park. Any correlation to your future with your son?
No.
No, as in...
No, as in you're going to give dick to your son?
Yeah, or as
No.
in I'm not going to put...
I'm not going to give dick to us.
I was just asking if you were going to come to this park someday. I don't know.
I didn't know what you were thinking about.
You got some messed up stuff, Hussein. Messed up mind.
Now, Hussein, if you're known for anything, it's for your expertise with dicks and sons. So what do you like to say about Dickinson?
It's a good park.
It's a good park?
Yeah, I love it.
All right, you see the long tube back there? The good old dick and son tube? What would you like to say about the tube?
It's pretty fantastic. Pretty fluent. You can go down it fast. I like it.
Like my dick.
No.
All right, let's get off the topic of Dickens' son. So, Hussein, as a rising freshman this year in Hammond High School, how do you feel it's different because you're not going to be bullied?
I'm not a rising freshman.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't tell based on your height.
Sorry, rising 8th grader.
Yeah, so since you can't be bullied as a freshman anymore, what advantages are you taking during your curriculars?
Nothing.
See, this is why freshmen need to be bullied. All right, that's the end of the interview. Thank you, Hussein, and that's the end.
Due to popular demand, the nature segment will be returning in this podcast.
But this time, in a distant woods.
Yes.
No, what is that? Yeah, is that a German?
Now, I may not be too popular with the females, but the turtles love me.
Check my sweet ride, boys.
What we're about to do right now?
We're about to jump in the lake.
No, look at that man. Look how close he is to the edge. I think a good push would
I think a solid
suffice.
A solid shove.
Yo,
Bennett Freeman.
Bennett Freeman.
We're a family.
my fucking kids. God.